All right. Hello, everyone. It's Lottie from Enjoying the Journey, Cancer is a Lifestyle. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. It's really nice now that the weather is cooling off and we don't have to worry about sweating. So I was thinking today, guys, you know how every January we come up and we say, hey, I'm going to choose a word for my year, for the year that's going to represent me, right? We do that every January. You see people doing that. They pick a word. And it's always some word that is like peace, grace, love. But I think we should choose words not in January for each other for the year, but in the middle of the year, because in the middle of the year, you kind of get a good idea of how the year is going, right? So I think this year, the word should be like chaotic, or at least in our life, it's chaotic. The world is just so chaotic and everything about our life is just fast, fast, fast. This year, we've just been on the go from, January on. It's just been nothing but running. So I think I'm going to change my word. I don't even know if I even had a word in January, but as of now, in the middle of the year, the word for 2024 is chaotic. Anyway, you guys, I am going to be making a donation to the homeless shelter, but it's actually not just a homeless shelter. It does a lot for homeless. For the homeless, they have showers, they have meals, but they also serve the lower income families. And so it's a mission. It's called Washington Street Mission here in Springfield. I donate regularly to them, but mostly I donate are the homeless mats. And I have quite a lot of homeless mats. Right now, the trunk is full of homeless mats. I don't know how my daughter shut the trunk because I couldn't shut it. I don't know how many are in there, but I'm going to count them and I'll let you guys know. Definitely will be on my Crocheting Ministry page on Facebook. The link is in the description if you want to go check it out and see where some of the places that we donate to. They'll have addresses and things. And sometimes I'll get people on there, like, oh, thanks, I live in the area. I can donate something there. So yeah, I don't know how many I have in there altogether, but I have a lot and I need to go donate all those homeless mats. I do have another one here that I am almost done with. All I have to do is a border. I always go around it one time, completely around the whole mat when I make it. As you see, I'm still got my hook in. You see, this is just the top. So then I'll go around it like a single crochet all the way around it. So kind of like make sure it's even. And then all I have to do is that and then put on the straps. And that's all I got to do with this one. And it's quite long. See how pretty? I love the colors. I never, color coat them. I did one time. I kind of did it all, saved all the gray plastic bags to make one mat. And then I even had some yellow. I had pink, believe it or not. I had some green. But you know what? It's hard to do because then you got to look around for plastic bags like that. So I kind of think of it like a scrappy project, where see what kind of design. And I will tell you, no mat is the same in the design itself. So I'll have pictures of them on my ministry page. So you can go check that. I'm going to check that out. And then I'll finish this one up and add that to the donation and take that out. I also wanted to make some scarves for them. And I only really made 3. I'm not a scarf person. But I did take out the loom. And one of the reasons is because my hands have been hurting. Like this one is all swollen up. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been having a lot of swelling in my left hand. My right one, somebody told me that it looks like it's rheumatoid. And now that they said that, I feel like I see it. So I need to go take care of this at the doctor's. So my hands were hurting, so I was looming for a little bit. So I made these scarves, and I used my scrappy theme lately been going on in my head. So I made them, and I really I kind of like them because they're wider than normal scarves, for one thing. So, you know, they can put it on their head, you know, for the homeless, I mean, you know. They can really get warm, you know. It's good to have around their, you know, they'll get it almost like a shawl. I can't get it because I'm large. But, you know, I think it's wider, so it gives you that warmth. Look, it looks like a vest. But I think I'm okay with the way they came out. You know, scrappy. I used 2 strands, of course. This one is the main strand was gray. Excuse me. And then just scraps. This is one of them. I think it came out. I have to wash them. I didn't wash them yet. And I don't put fringe. I'm not a fringe person. That's one. Here's another one. And here's another one. See? I think it came out. I haven't really, you know, washed them yet or anything, but I think it came out okay. And I think it'll keep them warm, warmer than the average, you know, scarf that's out there. So I do like now that I'm looking at it this way, I kind of like the way they're looking, you know. So I need to wash them. Maybe I'll make more. I kind of like that. And all of them have the main color is gray because I had a lot of gray. I found a lot of gray. Here's another one. And see, I think it's looking okay. Yeah, there you go. See, I'm going to wash these, and these will go also. So I did do these 3. Let me put that over there. Right here in this pile that you see, I have two containers, these small containers, these fabric containers, you know, that open up into a square. Those are all my cakes that I wound up that are, you know, scraps. They're not fuskins. So I have them, and I've been just, you know, working out of that before anything else. Up here are just all my boxes full of, you know, for donations ready to go. So some have only a couple hats, some have a couple, you know, blankets, some have, you know, because I just, whatever I feel like making, I make, and then I start filling up the boxes. And then once the box gets full, it's a donation. I'm also making hats. I'm making hats, and I'm making lots of hats because my goal is lots of hats, but I don't know how it's going. Because come October, November, those are the months that I kind of, you know, there's I donate to a lot of different children organizations. There's a lot of after school programs here for children, and I donate lots of hats to them. I'll just, you know, randomly, whatever, I'll separate it into boxes, whatever I have, and I'll go and make maybe 3 separate donations to 3 separate organizations. This year, I also want to include Phil's Friends, which is an organization that sends out care packages to cancer patients. And the cancer patients are children to seniors. There's just all ages, and they send out care packages, and they're always looking for like blankets or but nothing heavy blankets, but just something that you can roll up. And the care package usually consists of things that you can take to like your chemo or overnight stay at the hospital, you know, things that, or if you're stuck in the hospital for a couple days or a week, you know, then you have things in there, and that's what they put in there. It's a great organization. I want to donate to them also hats. I've donated not scarves, but headbands, because you'll also get a hat or a cap or a headband in the care package. So that's another one of my goal with these hats. So right now, I don't know how many I have, but let me show you what I have. So here's one. And these are all scraps, guys. I love making hats out of scraps because I like how they come out. They come out so kind of, I like they come out colorful. And kids love colorful hats. Look at this one. I love this one. Isn't that cute? It came out really nice. And this one is another one. And these are just basic beanies, you know, that are like double crochet. You know, I do from the bottom up. I do a little brim and, you know, work my way up. I can work these up really quick without any, you know. So I add 3 more to the pile over here, you know. That's going to go up there. And then I did also finish, you guys, the scrap blanket that I showed you last time. Let me see if I can. I'm going to have to push back. And it is just a large granny square blanket that I was working on. And it's this one right here. I did finish it. I love how it came out. The blankets that I have, that I'm making right now, are going to Ronald McDonald House. So I have about 3, I think, that I have made right now. And as soon as that box fills up, I'm going to go take them. I've been, normally I'm making blankets because you know what, what kid doesn't want a blanket when they go to the hospital? You know, they feel good, you know. So, and they love them. They go through them all the time. I mean, at least they sent me, you know, emails saying that they love them and they pass them out right away. So I think that came out nice. I like it. So now I am working on one that is let me show you the current blanket on my whip that I'm working on, is actually a corner to corner scrappy. I'm just trying to kind of experiment with these scrap blankets in different designs, you know, to see how they come out. Like, I really like the way this one is coming out. And again, my main color, it's a 2-strand. My main color is the gray. And look how pretty that's coming out. I think that's coming out really nice so far. So I love seeing how they kind of work up. You know, they work up a certain way. And you see that design, and I love that. So yeah, those are my projects right now that I'm working on. I also have 2 other projects that I'm going to do separately because those both are year-long projects. And that is, one is the make-along for Jada in Stitches. This is such a long title, guys, so I'll give it to the 2024 Granny Square Grandmother's Cabinet Magical Cabinet Calendar Blanket. It's such a long title. But we make squares every month, a different one, and then we'll put them all together. I am currently caught up, so I'm going to have to do a different video to show you what I've been putting it together and how it's looking so far. And the other one is the pinwheel blanket for that I'm participating in Terry's Nano's Crochet Ideas Bible Cal for the year, and that we're making a pinwheel blanket. So that one's going to be a huge blanket, and it is going to be a blessing blanket, and it is already spoken for someone, for an individual. But I really want to get it done. I need to get it done faster than what I've been working on. You know, these year-long make-alongs, you know, the thing is you put them off. It's not like if you do a one that's, you know, like a month-long cal or whatever, right? Or 2-month cal, you kind of do them right away. When you do the whole year, you tend to put it off. And I need to get my pinwheels. I need at least 42 for the main ones, and then I don't know how many I need of the small ones. So I've been working on those. I'm going to do a separate video because I'm making mine really colorful, and I want to show you what I have done so far on that. But anyway, you guys, that's all I got. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you are enjoying the little cooler weather that we're having. It's absolutely wonderful. I love it. I love it. It's been super hot all spring, all summer, and it's like time for the new season. Okay, let's get started. But anyway, you guys, I hope you guys are doing well, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.